Hello and welcome to the latest installment of New Arrivals at Princeton Record Exchange. It is late July 2019, and today we are featuring a very nice collection of roughly 700 jazz LPs. The music was mostly bop and post-bop from the late 50s through the 70s. However, all of the records just about are either later pressings or audiophile pressings. There are not a lot of originals in this deck. It's a very, very nice collection. But if you're looking for those stratospheric high-price ones, no, not here. We've got about 100 featured out of the 700. We'll start getting moving a little bit. Some of the premium ones, we hardly ever see this mosaic. One of the later ones, Miles Davis Complete Blackhawk. Also beautiful Complete Blue Note Harlow's Parlin sessions. We'll flip through some of the kind of rarer audiophile recordings, and then we'll hit some of the other stuff. Miles Davis Kind of Blue, the classic on Classic Records, 200 gram. A couple of very rare Karen Allisons. And Patricia Barber, very hard to see. 200 gram Japanese Gerry Mulligan. Mobile Fidelity, of course. 45 pressing, 180 gram of Lee Morgan. And a few originals. Analogue Productions here. Pure Audiophile press. The bulk of them are, like I say, later press 180 gram. The Blue Notes, there are quite a few, mostly Blue Label. Still incredibly nice titles. Also 100 or so OJCs. That's the original jazz classic, identified by the OJC here. They were a great label. They bought up a lot of the rights to the classic stuff in the 70s and 80s and put out a lot of amazing records. Sonny Rollins, Saxophone Colossus, Japanese. We've got a bunch of import Steeplechases. Steeplechase was a great label to begin with, and again, I think it was in the 80s. Alto out of Germany produced some really high quality 180 gram reissues of those. 180 gram Joe Henderson, some Liberty presses. But as you can see, I'll just start sort of flipping through a little bit faster. This music is, well, in my opinion, some of the best music ever made. It stands the test of time quite well. Those who are searching for these titles know how rare they are. An original of this goes for, I don't know, $2,000. A measly $25 for the UA, fourth pressing, something like that, third pressing. So if you're looking to build up your library, you're missing some of those classic titles, and maybe your wallet is a little light like mine is. This is a really great collection. 180 gram and Blue Label. Lots of choices here and lots of the best music ever made. We've been buying up a storm with everything. For those of you who don't know, Warhol cover. Pretty cool. We have DVDs, CDs, records coming out. Well, they're filled everywhere. We encourage you to get down. This collection, as you can see, with these classic titles, is not going to last long. We'll be putting it out today. I would be startled if much is left after the weekend, so we hope you can make it down, do some shopping here. As you can see, quite the assortment of titles. All very clean. The collector took great care of this. For those of you who follow us on Instagram, you might have seen the giant crate that came from Florida. These records were in it, and it was a pleasure to open it and see. Happy Christmas to us in July. So we hope you get a chance to visit these fine records and our other product in Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey.